Hey everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Captain Rye, and today I'm looking at a little bit of World of Warships here in my turpits, as you can see on screen. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I certainly did. It was my birthday here last Friday, and of course Mother's Day was just yesterday. So, yeah, it was a good weekend. Lots of fun. Now, this is an interesting video because, as we all know, patch 5.5 recently came out, which had a huge restructuring of the game that was supposed to help decrease the load times. And generally speaking, my experience with this has been pretty good. Usually, before the patch, I would load in between 10 and 5 seconds before the start of the match. Now, I load in between 30 and 20 seconds before the match. However, occasionally, the game will crap out on me, and, well, bad things will happen. Look at the game clock. I've effectively loaded in 4 minutes late. Yeah, the battle's already going on. My team is already in really, really bad shape. We're really spread out here. We're already down a ship. We're down 2 caps, and we're losing the other 2 caps. Now we are down 3 caps, and we're still contesting the 1 remaining cap. So I've loaded in here. I wanted to get shots on this rune, but I had the wrong ammunition loaded. And he's fighting in Iowa. So I really didn't think this would be necessary. Put the shots out anyway. That Iowa just ate a face load of hot torpedo action. And, wow. The rune's probably pissed he didn't kill him. But that Iowa's probably pissed that he just ate all of those torpedoes. So, I've decided that I am going to say screw it, because I am so late to the game. I really just don't think I'm going to be able to actually do anything in this battle. I'm going to head over to the A cap point and, maybe try a little bit to see what kind of delaying action that I can do. My team really needs to regroup and start pushing on their weaker flank. You'll notice in chat there that I did I did chat in the all chat saying that I had finally loaded in, for anybody who thought I was AFK. And somebody on the team was pointing out that we are so scattered and fighting from the back. So I've basically said, hey, I just loaded in, that's my excuse. Now, I'm going behind this island because this Amagi looked like he was going to try and make a run for the sea cap point through this channel between the islands. However, he decided he was going to turn around instead. So this left me wide open to these dive bombers here. What I didn't realize or was paying attention to was that there was a group of torpedo bombers right behind those dive bombers. And while I'm trying to get all my guns on there, you can see them just have going past that. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, that was half my health gone right there. Oh, what a start to a wonderful battle. Just ate 4 hot torpedoes from somebody. There's 2 enemy carriers on the team. Not happy about this. But the Zamagi's given me a nice broadside to shoot at. And I'm now in torpedo range. So, I used my torpedoes on the other side, thinking that the full-strength Iowa might try to duck in behind the island, which was not the case. He turned away. However, this Amagi is backing up and backing into my torpedoes. But he is smart. He's not going full broadside. He is going to turn into them while reversing, so he's only going to eat one. But he was such low health that one was enough to drop him to, well, one-shot kill. So now I'm not doing too bad. I've actually managed to snag a kill, get a torpedo hit, and get some damage done, shot some planes down. And oh shit! Come around this island, here's a Fubuki right at point blank range in torpedo. Okay, I've got a choice here. I can either go broadside onto this Iowa, or I can eat a hot load of torpedoes. Broadside onto the Iowa it is. Since the Iowa is turning towards me and his guns are facing a different direction, he's not shooting at me. So I'm going to take my chances here. He is within torpedo range. I am going to go ahead and use my torpedoes. And yeah, he's going to eat all of them. And again, he's a one-shot kill. So there's my second kill, which is great. And the enemy carrier player has decided to ensure that I do not cap the A cap point. So there's one set of dive bombers, two set of dive bombers. There's a third set of dive bombers coming in. I did just use my repair ability and my damage control ability, which probably not the best thing to do considering he's got torpedo bombers coming in as well. Now take a look at the map situation though. We're down on points. They're decapping C, but we're contesting that decap. We are decapping A, and nobody's contesting it. We did manage to cap D, and that side of their map has basically collapsed. Fortunately, paying attention, doing some evasive maneuvering here, and in combination with the friendly cruiser behind me, managed to kill all but one of those fighters, those torpedo bombers, before they could drop torpedoes. So I didn't eat any of them, and I'm pretty sure he's the guy who torpedoed me at the beginning of the match. He's not very smart, though. He's basically going to try and run away here, but that means giving me a full broadside to shoot at, and the cruiser behind me a full broadside to shoot at. Not that it matters anyway. I have terrible luck when it comes to hitting citadels on carriers. Still, I'm going to get solid shots in here. And between my fire and the cruiser's fire, this carrier is not going to have a good time. I am pretty sure that this first set of dive bombers he did a manual drop with. I'm pretty sure he'd set up the manual drop run before he died. The second set, however, he had to have done an automatic drop. But you'll notice I managed to kill him. So that's my third kill. And now I'm going to go into the B cap. The enemy has recaptured D, and they have a full-strength North Carolina left on their team. Ooh. Yeah. Well, guess I'm gonna go fight a full-strength North Carolina then. And they still have 2 destroyers, and they still have an aircraft carrier. Again, pay attention to the minimap. That North Carolina is heading my direction. I cannot fight a full-strength North Carolina. Well, I say I can't fight, but I'm going to anyway. I'm at a quarter strength. My repair ability is coming up, but the question is he going to get shots into me and get lucky and kill me before that ability comes up? Simultaneously, we just lost an aircraft carrier to one of their destroyers. He was kind enough, though, to pay attention to the level of assistance I was giving to the team, and did give me a fighter escort. He assigned his fighters to protect me. Now, I did take shots from that North Carolina. And I do apologize for the video stuttering. was a bit of a problem. So I did take shots from the North Carolina. I've got torpedoes up on both sides. It's a little bit of a risky choice here. He is within torpedo range, so I am going to torpedo him on that side. And that's when I spot the enemy Fubuki. I actually think this might be the same Fubuki I shot at earlier. Well, there he is, shots out. Oh, Fubuki's dead. And again, because I'm turning in, I'm going to dodge all of his torpedoes. There they are. And managed to get 2 torpedo hits on that North Carolina, which went from full strength to not full strength very quickly. The only thing left on the enemy team is their carrier. Doesn't matter anyway, we're going to win on points. Wow. 4 minutes late into the battle, 5 kills. Well, shit, better late than never, I guess. But I didn't have to carry my team as hard as I thought I did. I did fantastically, just shy of 800,000 credits. Kraken Unleashed and Dreadnought. 2,800 base XP. But look at the next 2 people on my team. Both cruisers. 2,700 base XP. Wow. We did pretty damn good. And I did well over 100,000 damage in this battle. Torpedoes and guns. That was pretty damn good. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button if you did. More videos every week, at least one. And have a wonderful, wonderful week. I know I will certainly try to. This is Captain Rye, signing off.